Hey, what's up, guys? Gonna hop in, play some Mono Red Painter today. Hope you guys doing well. It's just something I put together that I had together that I figured I'd play because I like Karn and I think that you know this deck performs just the way I want it to. So I know some of you guys are doing other lists and playing with different variations. I know it's out there. So but personally, when I sat down today, it's like I want to play with red. So um, I cut the bridge main. I have Karn in the sideboard for the artifact decks. Could have been a mind break trap, but I like to mix and match, kind of have fun with things. It's probably better with the trap, but I've been seeing a lot of artifacts like forge decks, things like that. It's just got a lot of applications, a lot of the Chrome Mox decks, just a ton of stuff. That being said, same package, 3 bolts. I mean, you can always trim a bolt. You can go different types of things. This is everything I think I'm going to need. Um, After trying everything that's out there in these painter decks, um, whether a card wins or loses for me, I'd rather just play. I just like having, um, I rather win a certain way, so I like to keep it as much as painter centric as possible. And that being said, I think the core of the deck just being the 8 goblins, the Fable and Mirror Breaker, and whatever additions that really help facilitate winning with the combo. As we can always pivot to mid range stuff like Fury and Saga tokens, but Saga getting your painters back from exile, using liquid metal coating as a win con, and actually using Karn as a complementary card in an artifact deck to kind of stop your opponents from doing things like with their artifacts or you know destroying things with Karn too. So if that makes any sense to you guys, it just this is basically what I like to play with. So I know if there was Chaos Defiler out there, I'd be able to play with Chaos Defiler. It'd be probably instead of like a Fury or a Lightning Bolt, probably a Lightning Bolt here. But I even wonder too, without, I mean, in today's meta, I'm sure it's good, but I mean, is it something I really want? I don't know. I've been playing with the Snaring Bridge. Bridge has got me out of a lot of circumstances. And even if with Chaos Defiler, I mean, I've yet to try it without any black sources. I don't want to put Badlands in my deck. I don't want black sources in this deck at all. I don't want to have to rely on fetch lands and wasteland. I know people use it a certain way. It's not the way I want to play. It's always attracted me to mono red. It was the red colors, the red, the solid color base. And I think that, with the initiative days, it was tough. With certain times, it's been really tough, but we've always kind of got through it. I think this guy's on like a nice blue a control deck. So let's hop in and be nice and nice and calm and accept a nice 7, please. Um, the hand's fine, and I'm gonna keep it. What was he on last time I played him? I forget what it was. I could look. I just don't feel like dealing with that. I'll play a Goblin over though. That's fine. I mean, if I had other things to do, I don't like playing like this. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. There's an excuse to kind of hold up blast, but there's nothing really I want to blast turn one. Um, so I have to kind of. I mean, this is a naked welder, but I mean, if I do draw engineer, I have no targets type things. So this is excellent. A nice Tundra deck. And the hand's kind of weak to all this. So a good player like this will hold up with swords in response to an engineer, see what I do, which I like. Other guys will freak out, swords it right away, without even batting an eye. So this hand's really excellent. I could use like one of my like a Fable to start, beat the Force of Willow, and I know his turn three is going to be a Planeswalker, that type of thing. It's kind of playing the deck a little bit. That's what I mean. Um, Trying to, like I said, I have 6 blasts in my deck. It's a shit draw. Um, I'll play out the city here. I'll pass. I say shit draw because it's a shit draw. I mean, it's cool if I draw a land, but like, I even had a thought of not playing out the city here. I'll let them brainstorm. Now, if I do draw a land, I can play Karn and then just hold up blast here, which is excellent. I don't play it. Should have maybe held up blast there, but it's all right. I can promote a. I should have played out with the city. It's okay. This could be a double a force of will here, or whatever. I have another blast or a bolt if he goes down with his planeswalker, all that shit. So Could have a Snapcaster Mage here too, which is pretty good. Good series of draws for me here. Play a card. I'll fight back once. He goes to 4 cards. Force the negation. He's in a brainstorm. Another fucking prismatic ending, you motherfucker. And he has a dress down. Got to mill him here, it looks like. He has a swords now and a dress down. Here, buddy. Okay. I can see here. I think I lost this game when I lost this game when I tapped out. So lucky draws, two endings in a row like that will get me. So so what's really good that I have these fables is because he's gonna have to force the will this card. That's a fine draw. So. Nice fucking rips, dude. This fucking game, I hate this shit. It's good. It's good. I'm not gonna say it ain't. It's just fucking crazy to me. You know what I mean? It's so crazy. This kid's getting fucking lucky. You know what I mean? Gross. It's good though. I ain't gonna say it's not. So I beat this kid's head down. So yeah. Watch 2 cards in hand. See what he fucking peels. I should give him a question mark. You know what I mean? He's like, "Oh, you top deck. Oh, you top deck too, buddy." You know what I mean? It goes both ways. I punted the first game. I should never have played that way. You know what I mean? How did I do that? I left up 1 blast. I let the kid. I let the kid come in. So I let the kid flash the Snapcaster Mage. I want him to use his mana there. He did. I could have feared. I maybe should. I mean, if whether I counter the Snapcaster Mage or I counter the Force of Negation, either way, he had Force of Negation. So, I mean, and then what happened? He untaps and then plays a bunch of other shit. So, how does mana look? I can't remember. I just don't think it's in between dress down and shit. I think it's he fetched out basics, right? He did. I'm gonna bring in Needle for a lightning bolt. Okay, I can put him to 3 cards that way. I gotta find lands. I can pitch a couple of these cards. Hey, baby. How are you? Good. Nice. Nice. Good. Yeah. Good. We'll have fun. Hold on 1 second, guys. Um, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Have a good time. Have a good time. You want me to text you later? Or you want to talk? I'll just text you. Yeah, I'll text you. Please, I want you. I'll text you before we go. Have fun. Be safe. I'll love you very much. All right, guys. I think I pyroblast here. Um, is white source or the rest of these? I gotta pyroblast this thing. Supreme Verdict. Okay. Two cards. No removal yet. This lucky motherfucker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shire mana. One card left. Rips these guys have, dude. See, fucking hard cast force of will. Fucking draws. Don't give me shit for drawing good, drawing well. I mean, it's a good game, but you know what I mean. I'm not gonna cast the other period. Game. I I'm trying to win. I'm not trying to lose. I'm not trying to fucking sit here and let the kid outdraw me. You know, it's a mental game. You can't let these guys do it. I just refuse to let it happen. When I talk like this, it's my competitive nature. I don't mean, you know what I mean? I'm just like, it's like, let's fucking go. I'm ready to fucking win this game. Like, let's close this out. You know what I mean? I'm not here to play 3 games of Magic and just let the kid top deck Ponders and fourth and Glacius or whatever the card is and, you know, Brainstorm and top deck Ponders. I mean, if I lose that game, I get upset because I should win that game. You know what I mean? That's one of the best. That right now in this stage, right now, the way things are, that is like the best matchup. Like for me, like in my opinion, like that's like the best game right now for Legacy. Um, of course, like Reanimator comes in, like all these fast combo decks. But like, if you want to talk about like playing Legacy and really playing Magic, if you like dying on turn two, that's cool. Or turn one, that's cool if you respect it. I used to think that was funny, like, I mean, like, turn one fucking Ember Cools and Storm. Oh, I respect it. Like, shuffle up my cards, drive 45 minutes to a tournament, die in turn one 3 times in a row, go home in 45 minutes, game's over. You know what I mean? It's like, I used to love it because it was Legacy. I still do. I respect it. But like, if you want to hang out for 45 minutes and play some Magic and like shuffle your cards, actually draw 2 cards off the top of your deck before like, the match is over, like I suggest playing against Jeskai Control. Like, you know what I mean? It's a good game. These guys want to play with rings and shit, all types of wacko stuff. See what this guy's doing. Is this like fun colors? This is Jeskai colors. Island, mountain, plains. Okay, cool. Great draw. Great fucking draw. Um, if I have to get red on board here. There is some thought as to like leaving up like Saga, Lantern. Like there is some guys might even go Saga, Mountain, Engineer. You know what I mean? So I probably won't use my blast here. What I'll do is, I like the tempo play here a little bit. Like this is going to be like a Teferi deck. Um, I have a turn two play here, so it's worth a Power Blast. So if I didn't have a turn two play here, I would shuffle. I mean, I would. I do. I plan on going in like in. I'll just start here. I'll leave my saga for later because I'm gonna play Karn next turn, and I don't want to miss an opportunity with the. Some guys might just go for. Now I count on this card dying. This is how I play. This is how the game's gonna go for me. Now a lot of guys don't play like this. They'll play Urza Saga, get Painter. But this is, maybe I'm telling the guy to swords it. Like I've often had this conversation. It's like, how do you play? Like, are you letting the guy sword your guy? Are you letting this happen? By me saying this and telling you guys, like, I know this card's going to die. Like, I know the card's going to die, but am I giving the guy the opportunity to kill it by thinking this way? I'm telling you, I'm whacked, but you got to think this stuff like, as a player, like, you know what I mean? Looking for land drops here. This is what the brainstorm means to me. So we can play this a different way, some sort of way. Pretend if I had 4 cards in hand, go to 2 cards if you want to. A spell pierce would really upset me, but then again, um, now I can go. I can double spell here, which is pretty cool. Um, and he'll want to sword something here, so I think a fable's good. And I'll play out the Soul Guy Lantern too. Um, I think it's worth it. He's got to be playing Snapcaster Mage. And if I have to, I'll discard Bolt. Get the swords out. So this will be a good next turn for us because I get to. I mean, if he plays like, what's he gonna play? I don't even know. Prismatic Ending or the Fairy's fine. Let's draw a card here. Two cards. I pitch that lightning bolt, but I can come in for 4 here off Dragon Engine. I'll play Painter, right? Do I have enough mana? 2? I don't. I'll draw a card on step here. This is another set, sure. Another Teferi, sure. I'll draw a card here. Good. 2. I'm just I'm afraid of if he has Supreme Verdict, I'm fucked. I can't see it happening. You can look for one though. We gotta be playing it. I already played a land, right? Oh, I did not play a land yet? Okay. He has Teferi and one unknown. One painter down. Or that thing was down. Okay, so he has one unknown. Found it. I knew he would too. I can't even draw cards now. It's so fucking bad. Nice top decks. And he has that Teferi in his hand. Yeah. Swords too. These fucking draws. Ah, it's pissing me off. I lose out on my that's 3 painters gone. Let's see what comes across here. I want that engine out of my graveyard. Let's see what I want out of here. You draw, bounce my Fable, bounce my token. Looks like. Okay. I'll find another one. And he has the address down. Good game. Well played. Good game. All right, Fury, Red Blast. This I'll bring a needle to. I guess I'll cut bolts. I'll cut one pedal. I'll cut the pedals. Let's try this. Good game. Game's excellent. Meltdown sucks. I'm gonna keep it. Right. I would much rather this be a mountain. Um, I can just tell by the way things look here that I'm a little nervous. Meltdown gets me. There's only so much you can do. You can't mull this hand. I wonder how many guys would mulligan this hand due to a meltdown, but um, he's gonna have. I mean, if he kills my welder, I'll be a little bit feel better about things. But what color he fetches here too is another story. Um, get these guys with Blood Moon too. Prismatic ending. I'm a little nervous about this. He goes to 4 with a Force of Will here, I guess. Land would be good. I'll just play out Fabled and Airbreaker here. Excellent. Excellent. Pitch the stuff here. Oh, he gave it to me. I feel cool that I won it, but I mean, I don't know if I concede there, but I'm the same way. I do the same thing for a guy that has a Fable and Airbreaker and he drew 2 Shark Typhoons. You know what I mean? See the way he fetched? There's a reason to bring in Blood Moon here. I think I might. 2 of them. Um, I'll cut the lightning bolt for it. And I'll cut Pithing for it. He can bounce it with Teferi. I'll cut Soulguard Lantern. How about that? Let's try it. Blood Moon. He can float a white swords, my guy, but I'm keeping his hands. I mean, I would love an ancient tomb, even like a fast mana piece. I cut all my fast mana except for Simian Spirit Guide. An island. That's not good. Dead card in my hand. Still takes him off a white if he's not careful. I'll make him get nervous. And of course, I have the Simian Spirit Guide in my hands, which is like kind of weird. Oh, come on, dude. It's not fair. So I want you guys to see it. I don't even know if Blood Moon would have been good there, but too bad. Grab another beer. I think I was set up pretty well there, though, right? I would love to see if he had the other land in his hands. What color, if he would have fetched out non-basics. I still don't think it's worth it there, but sometimes you can get. I mean, I like to have fun like that. It's having fun, so I'll be gonna play. Uh, I'll pitch. I'll pitch the guy because actually, you know what? If he has force of will, I'll just pitch a pedal. I was gonna say I can put two pedals in my graveyard for future use, but I just don't think it matters. Let's see if Karn gets there. Imagine if it's the artifact deck, I'll shit myself. Belden's Cane. What do you got? You have a force of will? Oh, he does. I'm dead. Snapcaster Mage? Okay. Maybe I can catch him. A foil one. Let me catch him. I'll make tokens. I'll bleed him. He didn't pitch Dress Down, which if he had one, I think he would have rather pitched that. Right? Some guys might even play Painter there. I'm not going to play Painter. I'm going to get this kid wet first. You know what I mean? Try to anyway. Oh, look. Is he going to play Stoneforge Mystic? If he does, I'll 4 cards. Sure. Iris Skull? I'll make him tap his white next turn for it. I'll make creatures and shit. I want him to tap out. See how he does it. I have to get a welder. I mean a mox opal here. If I draw a land, it's really good. Try to get that swords out of his hand right now. I can't really block here. I think it's going to come down to a force of will. I have to draw land here. I don't think I have to draw land, but that'd be nice. So I can tap opal. I can play painter, weld in, pedal for a token. Land would be ideal. I don't think much sometimes. I don't really think about it. I just know what I have to do sometimes, which is weird. But not that I mean, maybe there's a better play. What else you got? Two cards. So I'll still have Metalcraft. You fucking thing, you shit me. If I had a Goblin Welder at this point, I could blast. If there's an option here for you guys getting in, blast the batter skull and weld it in for like Caldra and go back and forth. That's the same with like Ecast and stuff, but it's kind of a long shot here. So I need a land drop. Don't daze me, bro. Um, oh, look at the white basics. I like them too. They remind me when I was a kid. Just kidding. Um, just a blue white boy. He's got a mountain in there too. Blood Moon Mane. Oh, he's getting cute. Um, Fossil Will, Snapcaster Mage, Stoneforge Mystics, Counterbalance. All right, let's go. I know what I got to do. Do you know what you have to do? Yeah. I'll bring in Carnegie Mellon. I'll bring in the Needle. I'll bring in Red Blast. I'll bring in Fury. And I'll leave Blood Moon out of this. I got to leave in Bolts, Soul Banger. I'll cut Soul Guard Lantern. I'll cut Petals because I'll bring in Meltdown, I guess. Guides, I like the surprise factor. I can trim on something here. I just can't trim on bolts. I'd like to, but I can't. I'll trim on a Fury here because I want to. Fury's good against like I think this deck here doesn't play. It's just as good. Yeah, the hand's excellent. We'll try it. Excellent hand. Excellent hands. Best draw out of this deck right now. Fable the Mirror Breaker because Fable will get. I don't look at Fable the Mirror Breaker as like, oh, the card just wins me the game. I get to draw, make tokens. I look at it as a piece. Like they will force it, will it? They will, because the guys go crazy over the card. They'll sword your token, they'll burn a prismatic ending, and all types of shit happens. Fireworks happen with, and that's the way I've always seen Fable the Mirror Breaker. Here you go. Like take this. If this thing resolves, like it's a great plus for us. It's I think that's the way I like to use it. You know what I mean? So, anyway. Oh, gimme. So I gotta wait for counterbalance to come out here. There's no run. There's no rush. So like with the welders, like some of the behavior is like, oh well, I'll just wait till like turn 3 or 4, put 2 out in case they just burn them out of removal and shit. You know what I mean? So next turn I will leave up another Pyroblast too as well. So I can't really tap out for a bit. It's kind of playing like a different game. But like I said, like you don't have to, even if you had a little brainstorm, even if you had um, like an engineer follow up, like you don't have to deploy the goblins sequentially like that. You can wait and play a different game. You know what I mean? Like, because they want to tap out turn 3, they want to do things and play stuff. The problem is like if you go to make a play, they force a will on tap, play Teferi and Narset, you're in some trouble. And that's where I think I got myself earlier today in the first match. I think I did something like that. So it's a fine draw here, guys. I'm gonna start leaving out double blast here, waiting for like a all types of shit. Karn doesn't look like it'll be on the menu for a little bit. So you could have a Stoneforge Mystic as well. I didn't see Days in his deck. I should have looked closer. Um, 6 cards now. Lands are premium here. Things like that. So So 5 cards and then 3 cards with Force of Will. So that's the way I see this. Like 5 cards, 3 cards. He wants to Snapcaster me something. Um, I'll burn a blast here. I'll burn this because this is a good play. I like this play. If he wants to burn a Force of Will here, I'll fight back here. 3 cards. I'll burn a fourth. I'll burn my other blast here because I will tap out for Karn. So that means I have 2 Karns too. So I'm gonna get a I'll get a liquid metal coating here. Could get a pedal. I can resolve this next turn. I have a welder too. It's really good. It's fine. I don't suggest that card to 3 cards. So he has white. I'm gonna hit the white. Excellent draw. Games. Jeez. Love it. I love it, dude. Love it. I love this deck. Let me turn my light on. Hold on. That's what I'm saying with this deck too. It's like, hold on a second. Like, don't just chill out. Like, what's going on? How's this deck? How's this game gonna happen? You know what I mean? Is he gonna play his? What's gonna happen turn 3, 4 for me? You know what I mean, I drew well. I drew some cards. Why not? I could draw well, right? All right. Let me regroup here for a second. Have a sip. Hop in. So I mean, if the Force of Will resolve there, I mean, it's pretty cool, right? I mean, you bring in Blood Moon against me. I don't think you just don't bring in Blood Moon, right? I guess I mean, if I'm going Saga heavy, it's pretty good, but you just don't do that. I mean, I'll do something cute like that, like if I think that, like if I'm like sitting there thinking like I think it's gonna be a Saga heavy draw he's gonna have. Like I just like that's cool gameplay to me. Like it's not good, but it's cool. It's like how do you what's there's a word for it? Like it's like a heady game. It's like heady magic. It's like you know kids get all basics, but like there's a circumstance where you can just draw a Saga heavy hand or his ancient tombs, whatever. Like not that it matters, but right. Hand's fine, right? I don't really when people at like Mox Opal, Phyrexian Dragon Engine, like you're not supposed to really see those cards per se, but it's kind of rare that I see this card. Maybe I think in this league I've seen it quite a few times, but that's why Fable's really good. But like Dragon Engine, I've been seeing much more frequently than this card in my opener, which is again the thing's double strike 2/2. A card's not nothing. I'm telling you right now, a card's a beater. It's won me a handful of games anyway, just coming in. I love Simian Spirit Guide in this deck. 2 copies is good. I think it's just excellent to have. A lands deck and a key. Okay. Blast zone. Okay. Please go Echo. Please. I pray to God you go Echo. Not gonna fucking do me good. So I have Karn on my sideboard too. You're gonna draw better than that. I'm not gonna put you guys through it. Right. I wasn't prepared for that game. But this game I will be. We'll bring in mind break traps, and it was for me. It was uh, between another mind break trap and a Karn here. So I'll bring in Pithing Needle, and he runs Karn too, right? So cards I don't really want to see. Some of these builds are running like Mesmeric Orb, all that shit. I think Bolt is just weak here. I could bolt him out of the game. I'm gonna cut. I need my fast mana for Karn, even though he plays Karn himself. But I need that fast mana. I'm gonna cut Soul Guard Lantern, and um, I know he plays Karn, so I just think. I mean, I can bolt him out of the game. It's not nothing. I almost want to cut a Grindstone here, but then again, I don't. Maybe a Blast, I think, or a Fury. I know he plays Karn. My strength's in Karn too, so this is my strength. So I think I might want to just cut a Red Blast here, or even a Bolt. I can bolt him out of this game. That's the thing. I just don't want to see that card that would kill me. I'll cut this. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Ready. Sand's not good enough. I don't think it's good enough. I have to mull it. I just don't think it's good enough. I don't think it's good enough. These are dead cards right now. I do have my strength, but I don't have it on turn three. One, I do. I don't even have it on turn three yet. So if it was a turn three card, like on turn three, my turn three, I'd keep it. Like maybe this is a turn two deck, like turn three deck, like turn three dead, like done. So I need a mind break trap, and I need something to do impactful. In my opinion, this is not a keep. So I'm gonna take a mulligan. So, well, like it, in a way, I have to keep this in. Fuck. It's gonna be a Karn, right? I have to keep this. So, here, done. I'll start with this with a ancient tomb here. Ooh, see, played around trap. Hit me, baby. Playing Fable, right? That's the way it works. I used to get tried to play Fable here. I play Fable. If I don't play Fable, I play this. If I play Welder. This guy seems smart, so I'm just gonna play on Fable and Mirror Breaker here. That's good. Doesn't make a token. I can plus here. I can play out Welder, and I can just he might have his own card. Or I could have a needle. So whatever he needles to, I can bring in Mox Opal for needle. So it's kind of a good play. So. Oh, I forgot you can make a token here, right? Can he? Can't, right? Am I missing something? What's he got this number? No clue. What's this thing do? He can't make a token. He should have made a token in response there. Imagine you get needle here, right? For some reason, I'm like dazed. I mean, I'm like worried I'm gonna miss something here, but I'm not. So, um, I'm sorry. I'm playing ultra careful. Um, I'm gonna cut the engineer because it's a fast deck. So I mean, actually, I'll leave the engineer in and I'll cut a fable. I think on the draw here. Let me cut two of them. I think now that I'm thinking about it, I want the red blast in case I do resolve a painter, and I want to kill his Karn out of the gate. So that's pretty good. And I could actually bring in three bolts, which I don't know if it's worth doing. It might be over Fable. Because if I resolve a Fable and just fucking screw around with Fable, then something's up. So I think I'm gonna try a lightning bolt here and maybe one more lightning bolt. Let me cut a red blast for a lightning bolt here. I'm gonna try this hand. I'm gonna try it. He played around Mind Break Trap last game, but he might not want to play it around this game. So I'm gonna keep it. All right, Goblin Welder, here we come. Yeah, right. Or I think it's just Welder here. This is crucial because I don't need grindstone now. I do need welder first though, so that's something to think about. So that card's good. I can get that off the board though. Brick. Fucking draws, dude. That's still fine. Draws a card here. Essentially, two cards. Fucking top decks. I'm telling you, with this deck, going to six. You got it, buddy. I have to name Karn here, right? Um, Takes me off a weld. Or am I missing something? I'm not, right? I just have to make a creature here. Fuck that motherfucking card. Sure, draw a card, dude. He gets protection, right? He draws a card. Okay. All right, games. So you gain protection. I can still hit his con, right? Games. Woo! Little whipsy duties. Ooh, I get to do this and that. Fun, right? All right, take a breather. Where's my pinky ring? Do I have to get my pinky ring again? All right, hold on, hold on. I might have to get another beer for this last match. I hope you don't mind. Really, this is number 2. I got number 3, number 4, number 5. We'll see. Remains to be seen. Let me take, relax. Let me take a breather for a second. Hold on. All right, so Karn's good. I played the turn I played the welder was really good. I could have played out grindstone, got really nervous, but welder is really good. It's reciprocal. You guys see how that works? I told you guys about the Stoneforge Mystic package. The same thing with the 8-cast deck. Um, really good options there. So something to think about. So take a fucking breather. Cracking up still. All right. Feels pretty good. Let's go. Hop it in. Yuri on deck. I have to mull this, I think. Fuck. This is D&T. It's not a bad hand. It gets wasted, but I'm kind of on the fence about it. I'm honestly on the fence about this. It's the blue version. It's a pretty good hand. I don't know what to do with this. I really don't know what to do with this. I don't really want to keep it. I think I'm on the verge of mulling this. Um, Due to the fact I'm on the play. If I was on the draw, I'd keep this. I just can't keep this. I can't keep it. I get a mull. All right, much better hands. I'll keep Pyroblast. I think. I mean, get rid of Pyroblast or Fable. Um, I'll just keep it. I'll get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of Pyroblast just because I'll have things to do. I'm not gonna waste time if it's a blue deck. Here you go. God bless me. Let's see if it's what kind of deck it is. So it's the blue one, Mox Diamonds. So remember my hand I had a Great Furnace in it. They still play Wasteland, so this deck looks good. This deck looks really good. It's a grinding motherfucking deck. That's a great draw here too. Um, all right, so I know he has removal. I wish this was an ancient too. Um, at least I can get Soul Guide Lantern out of my deck with this card if it comes down to it with Uro, which is kind of where I'm thinking my head's there. Now because I have another one coming through here, um, I'm just gonna I'll get I'll get a I can't imagine this kid not keeping on the grounds of removal here. So when a guy keeps 7 hands in Legacy, either you're keeping a Forcible on your hand or you're keeping Prismatic Ending or Swords. So it's not like there's no secret to it. So see which one he goes for here, what color he does, what he does here. Questions are like on his turn 3, what am I facing down? A Bowmaster, okay. Okay. Might have a Prismatic Ending. So love a mountain here. Well, I could bolt the Orcish Bowmasters now, make a few creature tokens, and stress them out that way. Um, Alternatively, I could play out Fable the Mirror Breaker here, accrue some value. I probably won't draw cards because my hand's pretty good, and at least be able to make able to make a creature. And if I have I can accrue mana value too. Um, this is a current decision. What do I think he has? Must have Force of Will. Um, so what are my plans? I do have plans on bolting something here. Can't draw cards. I can bolt that thing. If I get a Force of Will out of him, that's two cards. I can still untap, make a creature. Um, I want to accrue mana value here too. So I just think by playing, I can make creatures here. Though I don't know if creatures are going to get me anywhere. I have to get a Force of Will out of him. So get a Force of Will. He has removal for my stuff here, which is something else. He might not want to hit that with a Force of Will too, just because he thinks I can't draw cards here because of Masters. Four cards here. That's my token. That's cool. I can't draw here. I can if I want to. I can bolt in response here. I can't because I don't have instant speed here. It's still fine, I think. Um, such a fucked up position. Um, all right. So if I get a grindstone here, I'm just trying to think about how the game's gonna go the next three turns. I don't like the look of it. So go Lotus Petal here, which I don't think is good as well. I have to go grindstone. Come on, land. Land. Um, this is crazy. I needed to land there, and I wonder if it even would have mattered. So, yes, bro. I'm just trying to get play patterns here from him now. It's basically what it comes down. I mean, the game's done, but I'm just trying to see how he plays. Figure out what's going on here. 6 cards. I do like Blood Moon. I know he plays Mox Diamond, but I'm still gonna bring in Blood Moon. I know he brings in Force of Vigor too, so if I was to play, I could have tried. I could have tried to win there, but I just don't think it's right there. Snap out of my stupor here. Pithing Needle. It's worth it. It's right the plus here. So if I had played out Engineer there, so that could have been. I wouldn't have had red for a weld with that. So So he's gonna get his creature on board, so I have to kind of protect Karn a little bit. I might have to get a needle here. Next time I can do that. I got coding here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much does that cost? Got 3 cards in hand. Costs 5 mana. So if I got code, I'm not gonna play coding, so I'm just not gonna do that. I mean, I could with 3 cards in hand. So 2 of them has to be. I mean, he already has the mana here, so it doesn't matter. I'll play out this. Wish I had a bridge in my deck. It'd be really good. I already have a painter, and with some of my deck, I can thin out. I just don't want to draw like Soul Guide Lantern. I don't think. Um, so I guess I'll thin my deck. Sometimes I don't search. Um, I gotta pay attention. I'm kind of like in Cloud 9 right now, so I already have a painter in there. I'll just thin my deck of like a Soul Guide Lantern, I guess, and I will plus now. The plus on Grindstone, I'm not gonna do that. I draw land, it's really good, so oh my fucking god. You tell me. I have no clue. If you asked me 7 minutes ago, Rob, my name's Rob, hi, you're gonna win this game, I would have said no fucking way. But it happens. You know what I mean? I said maybe the game's lost. Look at this. So fucking Mark's Diamond in his deck too. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Crazy, man. I'll bring in the Karn. I'll bring in Pithing Needle. I'll bring in Red Blast. I'll bring in Blood Moons because Blood Moon's good. Fury ain't bad either. But let me take a breather for a second. Cards I don't want to see. He has to be an Euro deck. Um, I'm gonna cut Soul Guide Lantern. Um, I'm gonna shave. I have 6 cuts. I have to shave a bolt. Um, I'm gonna cut Lotus Petal 1. I have 4 cuts. I do want Blood Moon. Um, I think Lightning Bolt I can get out. I can get away with. I just have to kill that 1-drop creature. Which is a pain in the balls. Let me cut a blast for that. Bring in 1 bolt. So that makes things unconquerable. Karn covers a lot of ground here. Um, Fable's good. I don't like cutting. I'll cut 2 Goblin Motors. Um, Leaves me with Engineer, Bolts. I kind of want another Bolt in this deck, but I just don't want to play that game. Like, if he lands that 1 green guy, that means my blasts are kind of like weak at that point. But I almost want to get a Lotus Petal here too. Why do I have Fury in this deck? I gotta cut Fury. For a Lotus Petal. Fury was good there. I'll leave 2 in. Freecon's fine. Moon's good. Um, Engineer's fine. Welder's fine. Um, Bolt, I can leave 1 in just in case. So Oh, did I submit the fucking thing in time? Oh, I didn't. Fuck. Or did I? I didn't. Fuck. I gotta keep this in anyway. I was talking too much. Not good. It's an island. I would have had Magus in my deck, but next game I will. Um, 6 cards. I'm gonna play out Saga, Simian Spirit Guide, Fable next turn. See what happens. I don't care if he has a Hydro Blast. How many Fables do I have? I have 2 of them. I have to get a Needle out of my deck because I need to Needle his ring. And I know he's got Teferi coming up. So if he goes to 4 cards with a Force of Will, I'm happy. If he doesn't, and he has a Hydro Blast, I'll be upset too. But let's do it this way. Um, I'm not gonna attack him. I mean, I probably should. Um, you know what? Oh, that's good too. Endurance. Okay. Three cards left. Oh, is that good? He's got 3 cards left. Um, oh, fucking excellent. Oh, boy. Get him. Thank you for conceding. I appreciate it. Fucking whacked out. What happened? Karn's good, right? Is Karn still good? I think he's still good, right? Um, Not bad. Got lucky. Cheers. Um, Crazy. Fucking cracks me up. Not bad. Good draw with Karn. That's why I have the third one on my deck, because in my sideboard anyway. But not bad. Good matchups. My turn, my game two was kind of weak because he kind of conceded to me because he was stuck. But I think with what I had in my hand, I had a good setup, so it could have been a really good game. But I think there's some really good showings here for Painter playing mono red. So um, there you go. Grinding out here, still fucking fighting the battle, paying like crazy. You know what I mean? I still think this build that we have here has everything we need to win a game of Legacy. So it's just all about timing things right, playing well. So I know you guys are enjoying the builds and playing Painter. A lot of guys are getting in right now, so that's good. But anyway, that was fun. Um, all right. I'll catch you guys next time. If you haven't join Discord, and it's crazy. I got lucky, so I love you guys. If you guys have any questions, shoot me a message on Discord. If not, I'll be joking around, making memes. If you guys know me, I make tons of memes. I kid around 100% of the time. I love having fun. So I'll catch you guys next time. Be safe. GG's.